with Until Dawn, the movie is not really the game, at least in terms of the story that we experience during the game. And I know that a lot of fans are like, hey, why are we using the Until Dawn name for this completely separate story? So do you want to talk about that? Because I've seen your answer and I agree with what you have said about it. The game is essentially a movie that you're playing
Yeah.
along with, and it's also mocap, so it's recognizable actors. It's realistic looking. So if we were to have a movie that was the same story, it would basically just be a live action remake of something that we've already watched
Just
and experienced.
pantomiming the
It,
same
it,
story.
it
Yeah.
would have been hard to live up to that as well because I mean the game is so great and it is like like a 10-hour movie and that's what I loved about the script that Gary and Blair wrote that it's an extension of the universe that was established in the game. So you get more Until Dawn rather than the same Until Dawn that we've already played and seen and experienced. So that was what was exciting for me.
Yeah, I think it was like, we kind of looked at it as like a sequel too. So we took elements of the game and made it and brought it into that movie. And certainly the character of Dr. Hill is the connective tissue between the game and the movie. But like we look at it like, ideally to me, it's like the game is chapter one. This would be a chapter two type of thing. And then you'd have another movie and it just progresses a story that I think, when talking to the game developers and creators and stuff of just, they had this, sort of broad overarching mythology to everything and stuff. And that was cool. I like that they were thinking just beyond the game. And I thought, well, we should do that with the movie too, and really push the story and give people a different experience than they had when they were playing it on their couches. So
yeah, well, I hope people who might be skeptical of the differences give the movie a chance because, like we all said, just seeing the game in movie form would be, I think, a lost opportunity to take something like this and do something new and fresh with it. And I really like how you incorporate the video game elements like we've discussed this whole time with the characters having new lives and all those different things.